Why, hello, and welcome back to another episode of Voice of the Rings. I'm your host and guide, Zollin Ironshield, and hope you're having a wonderful day in Middle-earth, my friends. As we left off last episode, we were going to head over to Eregion and continue on in our series here. We're going to have a blast. Today I thought I was going to just be there, but I thought it'd be kind of fun to travel together and kind of see the path to get there. Because, you know, it's kind of our continuing hooking from last episode to this episode. So, we're going to hop on Remy here at the bridge leading out of Rivendell, the wonderful, beautiful land of Rivendell, as you can see. It is just gorgeous, as always. Don't forget to get a nice drink, relax, sit back, get a snack, bring it with you, and we're off. We're leaving Rivendell, the beautiful, gorgeous Rivendell, and we are traveling to adventure to Moria through Eregion. So our path today, quick little map path. We will leave Rivendell Valley. We'll go through the giant valley here. We'll go down through. There's a pass, and then we'll come out here and go along there. That is where we're going. We'll hit the first place in Eregion. Is it one of the elf camps? There are still elves there. It's ruins, right? Because Sauron destroyed it, which we will see hopefully in the Amazon TV series, right? So it's kind of exciting. We get to kind of travel through there right now. Of course, we've got a good couple months still to wait for that. Hopefully it is good. That's the hope. And we are definitely off here, my friends. It'll be a blast. So thank you for joining me today, my friends. Don't forget to like and subscribe. It really does help out the channel. I always say that at the beginning just to help remind, because I know a lot of you love my content, but we forget to subscribe and like sometimes. You know, I do it too. So whenever one of my favorite YouTubers says something like that, I'm like, oh yeah, gotta like the video. Because it just helps the algorithms. So I appreciate it, guys. Man, a lot of us, actually, a lot of my viewers are subscribed, so I appreciate it. But if you are enjoying my content and you're a regular person that watches a lot, or elf, or dwarf, or hobbit, or whatever you are, if you're an orc, you're even welcome if you're an orc. I don't know about that one. But you're still welcome. Everyone's welcome. Don't forget to subscribe, guys. Alright, so we're going to lead out of the Valley of Rivendell, the Gates of Imladris, this little hidden rock pass, and then we'll move on. It'll be so much fun! So excited! Really having a blast on this series. Alrighty. Oh, the music, too. Again, this music is by Chance Thomas. Now, as you guys know, I started a playlist called A Lord of the Rings Inkling, which, if you've watched the intro video of it, what it's going to be about, I haven't done any episodes on it yet, but it'll be me interviewing people. Whether it be friends, family, famous people, maybe other YouTubers, people, like, it'll be fun. It'll be a blast. I'm really excited about doing it. I already have some people who said they would like to. I would just have to plan times to do it, because obviously, got to work around my schedule and everyone else's schedules. That's life. So where is that gap? There's a magical gap here, or a mysterious... Somewhere I probably just missed it. Haha, there it is! Yes. But anyway, we will be doing that. That'll be very exciting. So stay tuned. So if you do subscribe, don't forget to hit the bell. But again, I say this every time I say that. I don't want to be one of those YouTubers that's forcing you to hit the bell. You don't have to hit the bell. Subscribing is wonderful enough. But if you hit the bell, you'll know when I have live streams, which we will do one of those when I hit 1,000 subscribers, which will... Maybe you're seeing this way later. Thank goodness these drakes are too low level to attack me, so we're good. The pizza sign. Delicious. Italiano. I can't do a good Italian accent. I gotta work on that. Alright, so this is the path. Is this the path right here? I believe this is the path. Oh, got some scary sounds if you hear that. Don't worry, it's just drakes and giants. They'll eat you if they catch you, so which we're good. So again, you know, there's that one YouTuber that put a video out of them just traveling across Middle Earth, and it was many years ago now, so they didn't actually travel the whole distance because there weren't some places out yet, some regions of the world. But it's pretty cool. I just thought that would be fun. You know what I'm going to do as a guide series too? A lot of people really liked. Here we go. So we're in Eregion now. This is the pathway to get into it. So if I hit M, we are now, you can see we're right here, and we're going to travel along here, the Holland Ridge, We're going to go over here, and we're going to get that horse place, and then we might just travel around. I don't know if we'll do the quests in there, because I believe the quests are for up to level 50 in this area, and we're 51, so we might move straight on to Holland. So I'll decide as we go here. But again, I kind of want you guys to see the trip to it, you know what I'm saying? I thought it'd be more fun that way. And let's see, it is going to be night soon, so unfortunately we are going to lose a little bit of our vision range. There's a pretty building at the top of that mountain over there. Oh, don't want to just run off the cliff. A little winding path into the valley here. Whoops! Sorry, Remy. So anyway, we'll continue on our trip here. But yes, as I was saying, the Inkling playlist. That'll be fun. I'm really excited about that. My goal would be to be a really good interviewer, you know? Because, like, especially, I want it to be, I want to learn about other people's love, and it's going to be all focused around Tolkien, right? That'll be the goal of it, the playlist. And as I said if you watch the intro playlist about the playlist, I did a little video about it. You do it for each playlist. We might even do some stuff with subscribers in the future. I might do like a little raffle, or maybe some of my Patreons or something in the future. I gotta think about that more first. I haven't planned anything in stone with that, but I'll think about something like that too. Just be kind of fun, you know, to like. But again, I'd like to do a raffle too for my subscribers, because both ways. I want to give bonuses if someone's a Patreon, maybe to do it that way for that, or if it's a subscriber. I don't want them to feel like they have to be paying to have a chance to do that. So I might do like a raffle too. I could do several, right? I don't have to just do one or the other. I could do several things, right? But again, it will only be for subscribers. Subscribers and Patreons, if we do that. We're not doing that for just random people. You have to be part of the channel. Part of the Voice of the Rings family. Oh, look at this area. Very nice. We got some scary worms that are level 49. See, they're a little below our level because this area. Again, one of the hardest things, someone asked me, am I going to do that new area that's like level 45 to 50 in near Bree that they added? Remember how I was talking about a few episodes ago how they'll add new areas sometimes to older areas for higher levels? Well, they did that for Bree recently. And I think what we're going to do is in the legendary server my Bjorning, I think when he gets to that level, we will go do that area. I think that's what I'm going to do. Because this character's kind of already past that level, but I've never done that area. So I think we'll do it on the Bjorning, on the Lord of the Rings Adventure playlist. But we may, in the future, come back on this playlist and go back to that area and do the quest for the storyline. We'll see. Unless we're satisfied with the Bjorning. Alright, so we're almost there. Isn't this a really pretty area, though? Really cool, right? I don't want to bore you guys too much with just travel and me talking about things. So, thank you for being here still. I appreciate it. You didn't leave. I know my LOTRO tales are usually a little different than this, but I just kind of wanted to see it. Because this is an area that I won't do a LOTRO tour on, possibly, unless you guys want me to start doing LOTRO tours on traveling roads. Do you want that? Let me know in the comments. So I could do that. Alright, so we're in Glade Erej. Or Erej. So we're going to go up this path over here. So there's where the path plus 3 ways. We're going to go north for a moment, get the horse place up here. Look at the level of the quests. If they're not good, we're going to head over to Holland. I'm not talking about the place in real life, guys. The Middle Earth is real life. It's just another planet. Keep that in mind. Those cicadas are loud. Yes, they are. They're very loud. Really is really pretty though, isn't it? Like, I'm gonna go in my head so you guys can see like this. Even at night, look at those bright red trees. Look at how cool. They've got like berries on them. Oh, look, there's the moon. Like, that's really cool, right? It just, there's something so cool about an MMO being in the world. I know MMOs have kind of fallen out of phase a little bit, except for like maybe a newer one like New World is it's pretty dang good. I've played it a little bit. If you guys want to play that more on my Twitch channel or on this channel, let me know in the comments too. I will definitely do that if I get a bunch of people saying, yeah. But something special in my heart about Lord of the Rings Online, and of course it'll always be my main thing for this channel. Or anything Lord of the Rings. But I feel like medieval games can sometimes slip in there as part of it. without feeling too weird. Like, I did a little Albion online for a while, as you guys saw on some of my playlists and live streams. Alright, so there's a skirmish camp here. There's the moon. Here's one of the old ancient elven cities. Again, remember, these are the ruins of Region. These are where Sauron attacked to destroy and where they crafted the Rings of Power. Now, where they actually crafted the Rings of Power, I do not know. There's a bunch of different cities. Probably, I think it's MrRevel is the one, like, the big city that they, like, had most of the stuff in.
Greetings to you.
Greetings there. Lovely elf maiden. Alright. So, little display. Cosmetics.
Will you stay a moment and learn of my troubles?
See, these are level 48. So these are quests. I'm not going to do this area. Again, these quests are all kind of like the generic pick up this, kill this, that kind of stuff. It's fun to get the stories, but we're not going to do it. So, but I'm just double checking that.
Sweelad Melon, will you stay a moment?
Sweelad Melon. Defeat worms. See, I don't think... I'm just going to check some of these quests and see the area real quick for you guys, because I want to make sure none of them lead into...
You may be of service to me.
Usually can know if it's a leading quest when you pick it up, if it says intro or like has some really big title or something. Then you're like, oh, okay, this is something to do with that. You know what I mean? Oh, by the way, on my guide playlist, a lot of people really liked my LOTRO a leveling guide efficiently. Like, a lot. It's my most viewed video, surprisingly. I was very surprised. And I've got tons of positive comments from a lot of the community on it on YouTube. People like it. So I think that I will break that down as into new guide videos. Which is totally like I should have was in the blog episode. But we'll break that down into guide videos for
Greetings to you.
stuff. So this is Enchin Dunan. That's where I need to go. So I think we will take a... See, there's a couple spots to go. I think we'll go straight to there. Swift travel with a coin. But yes, should be fun. I'm going to make some more detailed episodes on that on my guide playlist for you guys. They might be out before this episode. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Sometimes I'll make a bunch of episodes and then I'll release them at different times. That's why I try to make every episode kind of independent, like stand out by itself with a beginning and an ending. But sometimes I'll say I'll continue the episode and then I'll try to release them right next to each other. So you don't feel like, oh, I want to see the next part. I hate that with movies, TV shows. Alright, so you guys, here we are in Sir Nanon. So this is one of the main areas. I believe that's the quest that starts.
Greetings to you.
Greetings. So now that we know this location, so these quests are probably for this outside area.
Melon.
They are
Will you
level
stay,
50, but we're not going to do them. We can come back if you'd like to. Leave a comment in the future on this episode,
Might you
and
spend a
I will
moment
come
of
back
your
in
time?
many episodes in the future, and we'll do quests here on this same playlist.
Stay a moment.
Mind my words.
Alright, check them all. Oh, look, they got maps. Maps! I love maps. I'm also going to do, not only will I do a questing guides, but we're going to do some geography episodes, and those will probably go on the Lore Master playlist. We'll have some fun talks about that. Alright, here we go. So this is the opening. This basically, new deed. The ring goes south. Right? So, find the Holland Gate. This is all about the starting. And again, it gives it virtue XP and stuff. But let's talk to this guy right here.
We will reclaim the lost halls of Khazad-dûm.
We will reclaim the lost halls of Khazad-dûm. He's got a great voice. I love it. Greetings to you, my friend, and voice of the rings. You are a long way from home, are you not? True enough, true enough. We dwarves are perhaps closer to home here in Holland than we have been for some time. Young Yoder Peaks tower among the halls of our fathers, even today. Yonder Peaks. Sorry, not Yoder. Yonder Peaks. Farther. We have come to Holland under the guidance of our Lord Bosi and Broger, who seek to determine what has become to our brothers who came to Moria under Balin those many years ago. Alright, you see where they've framed this story within the story, guys. So these dwarves have come to the Moria to find out what happened to Balin, because you remember in the history, no one knew what happened to Balin except for the Fellowship who found Balin's tomb, right? And Gimli gets Balin's axe, right? Right? Speaking of that, just stay there for a second. Oh, never mind. We'll do that later. I'll do a LOTRO collection video on Balin's axe. I have it. So, or it's Gimli's later, right? The two-handed one, two-sided one. All right. Cool. Under the Balin those many years ago, I know you are a strong dwarf and true voice of the rings and Zollin Ironshield. Will you join our expedition, my friends? Speak to Tolk on the other side of this arch if you are willing to aid us in Khazad-dûm. We will find Balin's welcome, or we will find glory. It's kind of sad because they don't know what happened to Balin yet. I love Balin's one of my favorite dwarves. I don't like it. He died. Oh, he died valiantly, though. All right, you guys. Here we go. We are starting the Holland Gate. We are starting Moria, my friends. We are going to do the first beginning of this right now for this episode. Since we did a lot of traveling, we'll go a little longer on this episode, and we will do it, because this episode isn't very long anyway. All right, welcome. We are now entering the walls of Moria. And this song that you're going to hear is awesome, the soundtrack. I love this soundtrack. In fact, I love it so much, we're going to pop up the soundtrack so we can hear it good. Alright. Here's Tolk.
Khazad-dûm has long been lost to us, but we will reclaim it!
Khazad-dûm has long been lost to us, but we will reclaim it! Welcome to Holland, Zollin Ironshield. We have followed our lords Bosi and Broga here with the purpose of reclaiming the mines of Moria. You can hear me getting more and more excited just from doing this quest. Lost to us for many long years. If you are willing to aid us in this adventure, we will be grateful for as long as the mountains stand above the hulls of our fathers. Know this, though, Khazad-dûm was long ago taken from the dwarves by violence and slaughter, and has remained devoid of our kind throughout the long years. Balin led an entire expedition to reclaim the great city, but there has been no word from him for many a year. We do not know what may find within the mines of Moria. Perfect music, perfect.
The spies of our enemies are everywhere.
The spies of our enemies are everywhere. We have not been found here long before it became clear that the power was keeping a watchful gaze on Holland. Filthy craven have appeared in the great numbers, spying on our efforts through troublings the workers. I do not know to what purpose news of our efforts may be put, but their presence has made Boise uneasy, and that is enough for me. To the south, you can see where Suriname once flowed, but apparently that's a river. But it has dried up, and the stream bed is now empty. Walk along the banks, defeating any of the spying craven you see there, and bring me the talons. We can put those vile birds' claws to various uses. More importantly, though, you will be hindering whatever fell plan the master of these spies may be brewing for my kinsmen. Sounds good. Zollin Ironshield's on the case. Alright, so we need to go down the, down over here. Dude, I love this. This is called the Holland Gate. This song we're hearing, too. Done by Chance Thomas. Such a good song. By the way, at the beginning of the episode, I forgot I was going to say, we'll probably have, you'll get Chance Thomas on the channel for an interview. That would be cool. I have interviewed Chance Thomas in person before at the university I was attending. But, it would be very cool. Fortunately, the song is interrupted when I do get in combat, because it goes to a combat song. But, anyway. I still don't get what's going on with the water. What is happening with that water? Why is it freaking out? Let's just check right now. Is there a weird graphic I have on that's freaking out the water here? Is there one for water? It's usually the DirectX one. landscapes, landscape lighting, DirectX 10, shadows, DirectX 11. That has nothing to do with it. Though if you notice, if you look by that rock, something happens with the shadows when I turn on DirectX 11. I don't know. I was thinking maybe there's something with the water I could do, but I don't see it. I'm not quite sure why it's doing that. We'll find out in the future. Let's kill some birds. Oh, we still have the same instrument as last episode. Unacceptable. We're gonna go with the bassoon, and we will use it for this episode and next episode. Alright, we're done. We're gonna go back up and turn this in. Now, if you ever see this, I'm gonna move out of the way so you can see it. You ever see this little symbol right here? You hover it. What this means is, I'll read it to you because it's covered up. There are multiple dynamic layers of the area you are in. If you would like to transfer to the same layer as another player, join a fellowship and you will be able to transfer. So that basically means you're in a multiple dimension area is what it means. That happens a lot in MMOs. The reason they did that originally for this area was because it was a special place that changes slightly when you're finished with a chapter quest, and also there were so many people. The Mines of Moria was such a big expansion. We had so many players that every server was having troubles back then, and they had to update their servers and stuff after that. But yeah.
Thank you for this, my friend.
You're welcome. Thank you for this, Zollin Ironshield, not only for the talents, but for defeating agents of whatever powers believe that the dwarves have no business here in Holland or in Khazad-dûm.
The dwarves will prevail.
Oh, we leveled up. Look at that. Pretty tree. We're level 52. Yeah. I've written a report for you to bring to Borsey, Zollin Ironshield. Show him this document, and he will determine how best utilize your assistance. You will find Boise near some of the wagons beyond the rocks outcropping to the southeast. Just follow the road as it bends around the outcropping and turns northeast. Cool. All right. Well, let's do that. Let's follow the road. The road goes ever on and on, down from the door where it began. Right? Gandalf's song and Bilbo's song from the books. Wow, look at this, guys. So again, those are the Misty Mountains. You can't really see them because it's really dark right now. But maybe later on, when it's not quite as dark, we will be able to see them in the daylight for us for another episode. Unless it's always dark. Oh, you know what? It's probably always dark for this instance. It's kind of an instance because you're doing the chapter in this area, the multi-layered dimension. But see, there is another player in here, so there obviously you can run another people's time. Here's Boise. Let's talk to him real quick. So this character will become a massive character in our LOTRO Tales series, you guys.
Thank you for this report, and welcome to Zollin.
Thank you for this report, and welcome to Zollin. Zollin Ironshield, and also for your efforts on our behalf. Our work here has been going there more slowly than we expected. My cousin Broga and I determined to seek Balin within Moria some months ago, but it took many weeks to assemble an expedition of dwarves willing to accompany us. We chose a roundabout way over the mountains, so as to speak with Lord Glowin, a close friend of our father, about Khazad-dûm. His words were grim. I do not think he believes that our expedition will succeed. It has been too long without word, he said to us, for Balin, son of Funde, Lord of Moria, to live within the mines. I am beginning to perceive the likelihood of his warning, Zollin.
The Zollin gate is blocked with rubble, and my dwarves work to clear it.
When we arrived at the Zollin gate some days ago, we found the doors of Durin sealed by rubble and debris. Our road seems poorly chosen now. I wonder if the Dimredale gate on the eastern side of the mountains is open. Dwarves of our expedition have been working to unearth the gate, but it is lean and hungry work. Bring them these lunches so that they may harbor strength for their labors ahead. Then travel north up the slope between the rocky walls, and you will find workers resting along the path of the Holland Gate. And there are more along this edge of the water before the doors. Speak with War at the gate when you have done this, and he will have further tasks for you. Alright, sweet. Alright, you guys. We're on the verge of Moria. But that'll be for another episode, my friends. Thank you so much for joining Voice of the Ring, Zollin Ironshield, me today. We appreciate it, me and my character, as in we. And you guys have a wonderful day in Middle-earth. Thank you so much to my Patreons. Quick shout out. You guys are awesome. There's their names right down there. They are the higher level of Patreon. That is why their names are shown on the screen every single time. I have many different levels, and you get the smaller level too. You're welcome. You join our Discord, which is cool. So you want to just do a little tip to me and do this and join the Discord to chat with us. You're welcome to do that way. The exclusive Discord. I also have free Twitter down there, Facebook, and Twitch. And then our subscribe button's gonna pop over that Expedition guy's head right there, and the next episode will be at the top left there, and our main playlist is this one, but our next playlist will be over there, a LOTRO adventure or some other playlist on that side. So check them all out. Thank you so much for joining me today, and you guys have a wonderful day in Middle-earth. I'm really excited for the next episodes. It'll be a lot of fun. Thank you for joining me for this one today, my friends, and I'll see you in the next episode of Voice of the Rings.